Good morning and welcome to everyone. I want to thank you all for coming out for this very exciting moment. Johnson County Ambulance Service has worked very hard to achieve the HeartSafe community designation. They've done this along with the Rotary Kerber HeartSafe community campaign. And if you've noticed, around town we have 20 more AEDs. This will help people in the community to deliver CPR and AED to someone in sudden cardiac arrest. The goal is to improve the outcomes of that, and we are on our way. I want to say congratulations to the Johnson County Ambulance Service for all of their hard work under the leadership of Director Fiona Johnson and everyone. So again, thank you all for coming, and please join me in giving them a round of applause. And next we'll hear from...
Yeah, Jim Merchant. I'm the director of the Rotary Kerber HeartSafe Community Campaign. This is a Rotary project, started with a Rotary grant in 2019. It was $10,000. Since then, we've raised $150,000 to put AEDs in nonprofits, about 50 of those so far. And we have donated these yellow boxes, enclosures that you see around the county. And we have plans to install another 30. And so this is an ongoing multi-year campaign. Our goal is to make this one of the safest places in the United States to have a sudden cardiac arrest. And we may be having one right now. So this is a team effort. And our partnership with the Johnson County Ambulance Service has been absolutely critical, as has the input of several members of our campaign committee. I'd like to recognize Diane Atkins, Dr. Diane Atkins, retired pediatric cardiologist, but very importantly, the chair of the American Heart Association Emergency Cardiovascular Care Committee, which has developed and maintained CPR guidelines and also the use of AEDs. So Diane is our medical director. Mark Priest is in charge of our nonprofit committee, which has distributed, as I said, nearly 50 AEDs to nonprofits, mainly churches and other nonprofits, including some to the county. Bill Bywater, who is, I think, known to many, longtime Rotarian, president, CEO of TrueArt, is the chair and director of our sponsor committee, fundraising committee, and does a terrific job. Linda Kerber, seated here, does many things for the campaign. Dick Kerber, her husband, was the inspiration for this campaign. A very important cardiologist who passed away a few years ago, really provided leadership, started the Emergency Cardiovascular Care Committee in the American Heart Association, was instrumental in the early guidelines for CPR, worked with AED manufacturers, and promoted their use in communities. So Linda is a member, as a Rotarian also, a member of our committee, and does a lot of fundraising and is our historian. We do have an archive, and I like to call her our head cheerleader, and she is a promoter extraordinaire of this campaign. And then Ryan Bell here is currently president of our Noon Rotary Club, and is in charge of the business outreach. We're beginning to provide AEDs to businesses in a cost-sharing fashion, as we have done with nonprofits. In many ways, the most important member of our committee is Fiona Johnson, and in regard to the designation, we're here to celebrate today. Fiona gets all of the credit. She really did the work, and of course the ambulance service has provided the necessary expertise for many of the criteria. We have been happy to help out where we can, but Fiona is extraordinarily capable. Johnson County is very lucky to have her in this leadership position. So, Fiona, say a few words.
Hello. Thank you all for being here today as we celebrate Johnson County, Iowa being named the 4th HeartSafe community in the nation. That's a big deal. That is something that we should all be very proud of. So this prestigious designation has been bestowed upon us by the Citizen CPR Foundation. That is a national preparedness program that helps communities like ours develop plans and prepare and treat those in sudden cardiac arrest. Unfortunately, 356,000 lives are lost to sudden cardiac arrest annually, with a national survival rate of less than 10%. It's important to note that research shows that in communities that have an aggressive community campaign, 60% of those lives can be saved if you have a program that incorporates bystander CPR and a dense automated external defibrillator network. That aggressive community campaign is here in Johnson County. This is a collaborative approach by our local partners, the Rotary Kerber HeartSafe Community Campaign, Iowa City Fire Department, local hospitals, the University of Iowa Hospital and Clinic, and Mercy, and all the different agencies across the county that are teaching the residents and visitors of Johnson County CPR. We have the ability to improve our survival statistics here in Johnson County, and this designation was the first step. We have accomplished 13 of the critical criteria required to become a HeartSafe community. So 15% of our community is trained in CPR. Our schools have a comprehensive emergency response plan. Our 911 dispatchers are trained in medical dispatch. They can provide CPR instruction when a 911 call is received. Let's see, our law enforcement officers, they all carry automated external defibrillators in their squad cars. We have an informational program called PulsePoint, and so that will inform our residents, the people that have downloaded PulsePoint, of emergencies occurring in the community and encourage them to intervene. That bystander intervention is truly the piece of the puzzle that's going to improve our survival statistics. So all of these achievements were accomplished by many partners. As I said, this is a community collaborative event and something that we should all be very proud of. We need to keep pushing the word about CPR. We've got multiple training sessions here at Johnson County over the year. We'll be doing them at the Iowa City Public Library. We're collaborating with the Iowa City Fire Department as well on these community outreach education opportunities. So continue to learn CPR, teach your friends CPR, and let's help save lives of Johnson County residents and visitors. Thank you all for being here.